10. Rescue Me. This is a one-episode ecchi harem OVA, so don't go out expecting a lot of things from it. However, one thing you can expect is a lot of uncensored scenes that come with lots of humor. Even during the R-rated scenes, there was still enough humor to get me laughing my ass off. And like every harem ever, the MC is clueless and as clumsy as they come. The show is uncensored, of course, and got a lot of girls with active imaginations, so be sure no one's around you while watching. 9. Yosuga no Sora. What can be better than a horny teen that manages to get into the pants of all the girls around him with ease? I'll give you a hint. The answer is nothing. Although this anime has sex scenes and nudity, but at its core, it's more than that. It isn't like hentai with the meaningless sex and whatnot. Every character has his own arc and dilemma to go through before reaching the intimacy needed for those sexual scenes. Eight. Kiss X Sis. Now when it comes to an anime about girls displaying the best lust has to offer, then one does look forward to a protagonist that's the biggest Chad anime has seen to date. But Keita would change your perception of reality from the get-go, because in a show like Kiss X Sis, the standards that we have here in the real world don't matter at all. With the remarriage and the stepsisters already making the show a big no for most of the audience out there, Kiss X Sis makes sure it stands out compared to the rest of the ecchi anime we have, since intimacy and feelings taking over one's body just doesn't end at the stepsisters introduced into Keita's life. Fighting with his own emotions and feelings while being the trophy that the two hotties are fighting for, just what is stored in for the hardworking boy who just happens to be one of the biggest chick magnets anime's ever seen. Seven. Goshusho Sama Ninomiya-kun. Man, why is it an anime that the guy with the calm life has to watch it being thrown into chaos? Oh, wait, that's what harem anime is all about. Never mind that. The poor guy in question is Shungo Ninomiya, and his calm, ordinary life is ruined by his sister Ryoko. When on her demand, a succubus by the name of Mayu and her incubus brother drop into his life, literally that is, Ryoko tries to free Mayu of a crippling curse on her that makes her fear men by making her, well, have sex with her brother using a lot of methods to turn the horny young teens on, like having them sleep in the same bed, or having baths together, etc. I mean, it's not like Shungo is sad with that or anything, but her methods are questionable at best. 6. Boku no Kanojo. Number 6 on our list is Boku no Kanojo. Thank goodness the ecchi isn't based around something unusual this time around. Based on a school love life, this is how the story progresses. Our main protagonist, Haruka Shinozaki, has the hots for the class representative, Akiho Kusaka, for quite some while now. Having supermodel looks and doing well in sports, she fulfills the criteria of what you'd want in a dream girl. As time passes, Haruka decides to confess his feelings to Akiho, and to his surprise, she agrees to be his partner. However, her quirkiness unravels as Haruka spends more time with her. An inexperienced girl, she had quite strangely never been in a relationship. Though this isn't a hurdle by any means. Being an ecchi genre, you can guess how they'd spend most of their time together. Five. Freezing. This 2011 science fiction anime incorporates action, drama, romance, harem, ecchi, and martial arts. The anime consists of 12 episodes. It tells the story of a distant future where humans are at war with an alien race known as Novas. Men known as Limiters and women known as Pandoras are granted superpowers to fight off the aliens after being implanted with stigmata. Kazuya Aoi is on his way to the West Genetic Military Academy. A group of Pandoras are having a battle royale, and he mistakenly hugs the powerful satellizer Elle Bridget, mistaking her for his sister. She decides to take him as her limiter, and their partnership will stand the test of time on several Nova battlegrounds. Four. Ichiban Ushiro no Daimao. Known in English as Demon King Daimao, the anime transcends several genres, such as ecchi, fantasy, action, and comedy. The use of a harem in a school setting helps to set the tone for the delinquents who will run wild. Is our fate predestined? This is the dilemma of Akuto Sai, who's been prophesied to be the Demon King. Everything about his life changes, and people now see him differently.
Even some friends start to avoid him, and misfortune upon misfortune befalls him. With his newfound powers, he must change his destiny and prove that he decides his fate.
Three, Monster Musume no Iro Nichiju. Now from this point onward, things are going to get far too ecchi for your good. If you're still here after that warning, you're either a very lonely man or someone who just wants to finish watching this video because you have nothing better to do. Anyway, the third spot is occupied by none other than Monster Musume no Iro Nichiju. For a long time, mythical creatures such as centaurs, mermaids, harpies, etc. were thought to be, well, mythical. However, the government had finally revealed their existence. After passing the Interspecies Cultural Exchange Act, humans and these mythical creatures, known as liminals, live together. However, they have certain restrictions that include causing no harm to the other species, as well as refraining from procreating. In this strange setting, our main protagonist, Kimihito Kurusu, gets involved with the Lamia, Mia. This Lamia somehow attracts other female liminals of other breeds. Building into a dream harem, these girls seek to have sexual encounters with Kimihito. Though, since the deed is not permitted by Interspecies Cultural Exchange Act, Kimihito finds himself in odd but satisfying situations. Two, To Love Ru. If you're looking for some laughs and a way to spend your free time, then this show is the best choice for you, especially if you've watched Rosario plus Vampire before and enjoyed it, since this show takes on a lot of the elements from it, including the ecchi parts, as well as the funny parts that'll have you rolling on the floor from the enjoyable sense of humor this show has. The best part was the first meeting of the main character and Lala. As he was taking a shower in his bathtub, he suddenly finds himself groping the naked boobas of Lala after she crash-landed so conveniently in his bathtub, and for some reason, she was naked as well. The first interaction between them set the mood for the rest of the series, and it was fun while it lasted. One, Prison School. After this school became a mixed gender school, 5 boys entered that academy in hopes of having lots of lewd experiences with the girls, like sneaking into their bathrooms while they shower, or stealing their clothes. Each one of the gang has a kink of his own and his sick fantasies. This show, though, is all about how the underground student council tortures them after imprisoning them in the cells and make their lives a literal hell in hopes that they commit one more mistake and kick them out. It's funny, ecchi, has material, enjoyable, and most importantly, uncensored if you look hard enough. What more do you want? And with that, we conclude our video for today. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!